happening? What's happening? Hey, NFL is here. I'm in the lead today, baby. Hey, opening week, baby. Week one. Week one of the NFL. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep up with the week saying it like that, but I'm telling y'all today is week one. We already covered the Cowboys Thursday, but they were by themselves, so that wasn't really like week one. Today is officially week one to me. Everybody play. Jimmy Horn versus BJ Green, Travis Hunter, and Cam on the practice squad. So we locked in there. Then you got, I think, Lajohntay played tonight versus the Bills. Woo. Boy, we locked in today. Hey, we locked in today, y'all. NFL, we here. I told y'all back during the 24 season, I said, when them boys go to the league, I'm going to the league. I'm in the league now, baby. So today, we going all NFL. Now, I still may throw in some, here and there may throw in some Coach Prime, but at 1 o'clock, Travis Hunter game going to be on with Jimmy Horn and BJ Green. I think BJ Green going to get some sacks. They game on Fox, but Tampa Bay in my area, so I'm probably going to get Tampa Bay versus getting a Jacksonville game. But either way, I'm going to keep up with Travis Hunter. When it's halftime for Travis Hunter, I will go come on. I'm going to come on for Travis Hunter when it's time for Travis Hunter and Jimmy Horn. I come on at halftime for them. At the 4 o'clock game, whoever playing at the 4 o'clock game, I'm going to cover that. Come on at halftime. And then, Lajohntay game we coming on. And then tomorrow, Monday, we coming on. So, well, NFL-wise. Y'all know I'm coming on every day anyways. But y'all, it's officially here. Their journey has been smooth to me. All them boys' journey been smooth to me. Shador Sanders' journey has been a roll full of nonsense. But he's here. He's on week one. But his ain't no debut. All them boys on a debut. He's on a NFL journey. So that's how we address Shedeur until we see Shedeur ball out. And then I know it's stuff floating around, everybody trying to say, he not even going to play this year. Now, we going to talk about that too. Technically, we don't know how they going to do it. We assume that he's going to play based on how the NFL operate, as in them quarterbacks be getting yank. he will play this year. He will play, but we'll talk about that. But hey, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Rock out with us. Hey, we locked in this year, y'all. We just had college week, the real week 2, and then now we on week 1 of the NFL. So we got a long journey, y'all. We got the journey to the Super Bowl. We got the journey to the national championship. But let's jump off into this thing. So you got Travis Hunter. I'm telling y'all what I feel gonna happen more so than just what it feel like it's gonna happen. Travis Hunter gonna get a lot of offensive reps. If they got 60 plays, Travis Hunter probably gonna get to 60 or at least get to 35 to 40. Somewhere in that range. On defense, if they play 60, I don't even know if he going to get 10 reps, y'all. I don't know how many reps he going to get on defense. He might get 10, he might get 15, he might get 20, but I honestly don't believe his snap count is going to be over 60 total plays. I don't think he's going to go over 60 total plays. I think they want to keep the snap count to probably 60 or less. Or if they give him all 60 on offense, keep his defensive snap count to less than half. So if it's 60 on defense, they might keep him around 10, 15, 20, somewhere around that. So that's what we're gonna look at. We're gonna see. Because they're gonna be talking about it. They are going to talk about it. Now, Trevor Lawrence is gonna get that ball to him. Hat. So Trap gonna get that ball to him, but you also have Brian Thomas. He nice. Hopefully, Travis Hunter O-line like that. Hopefully, Travis Hunter running backs like that. Like, I seen them, but I don't know if they gonna ball like that. We finna see. The Panthers, it ain't like the Panthers all that and a bag of chips, and it ain't like the Jaguars all that and a bag of chips. We're hoping that they play ball and be pretty decent, but let's look at what my book say about them. They got quarterback at a 7, but that's because if Trevor Lawrence ball out, he could get that to an 8 or 9. Running backs, they got a 6.5. Wide receivers, they have it with an 8, but I think Travis Hunter make that a little more special. O-line, they got a 6.5. D-line, they got at a 7. Linebackers, they got at a 6. Secondary, 6.5. And you know it's out of 1 to 10. So, they offense, if Trevor Lawrence can be the Trevor Lawrence we believe he gonna be, that's an 8 or 9. Running backs, I would just have to watch that. And wide receivers, I feel like they wide receivers could be at a 9 or a 10. O-line, we just gonna see. Now, last year, they had a running back had almost 800 yards. The other running back had almost 600 yards. Trevor Lawrence, he was, woo. Trevor Lawrence was, God, y'all, it went good. 11 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. That ain't about nothing. That ain't about nothing. Their offense was ranked 24th in passing. Their rush offense was ranked 26th. Their defense was pretty much last. Yeah. Jaguars ain't about nothing. Now, hopefully Travis Hunter ball out today. And he get a lot of snaps and he do his thing. Hopefully he get his first NFL touchdown. Then you got Jimmy Horn. You know Jimmy Horn can get in at wide receiver, but we don't know how that's going to go. But he can also get in on special teams at kick return or punt return. So, want to see Jimmy get in that end zone. Now, I know Jimmy say he want his stats for the year if he could at least get an NFL touchdown and 250 yards. Hopefully, you know, he has some. But we going to go from there. And I think B.J. Green going to come forward. I think B.J. Green going to get to that quarterback. I think we'll see B.J. Green on the first drive. If it's 3rd and long. I don't know if he'll be in for 3rd and short. But 3rd and long, I think 3rd and 7. Even 3rd and 6. I think 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. We going to see B.J. Green, y'all. J Smooth, what's happening? KO, what's good? You say Travis haircut smooth. Well, he ain't got no more hair. Jay Walker. Nate, what's good? Miss Harris. JB. Till, what's good? I appreciate it. Listen, it's y'all rock with me, so we rocking. BD, what's good? Tracy, what's happening? JB say, can't wait. It's here now. It's here now. KO, you say you got your snacks ready. I ain't went and got my snacks ready, but I'm going to get ready before that first game. Bama, what's good? PC, you say the Steelers, let's go. Okay. Hey, look, we covered it all today. Whatever games I get, I'm going to come on with them games. But as far as this first 1 o'clock game, I still come on with whatever I'm seeing, but I'm still be looking for Travis Hunter, though. And then I know we got Tay tonight. But overall, we just going to cover it, y'all. We just going to lock in. Miss Beverly, what's good? Regina E. PC, what's happening? I seen you say he was out. Yeah. But still, them interceptions to touchdown ratio, that don't look good. VB, you say you feel so sad for Shedeur. Well, you know it's stuff when you open up that Bible. It's some people be going through things, but he be setting it up. So to me, this just a setup. Like Shedeur just going on his journey, but it's still a setup for him to win. That's how I see it. I don't really see it for him to lose. I see it for him to win. Almighty, what's good? Sabrina, what's happening? I see it for him to win. Let me see. Miss Cloud. Hold up. Ryan Nicole, what's good? EW, what's happening? TP, what's happening? Yeah, y'all. At this point, it's on. Jay Smooth, you say I'm gonna be at the game in Houston. You mean this week? Yeah. This Friday, I'll be there too. I'll be there too for the Houston game. MJ, what's good? KT. Y'all, we ready. We ready. Sabrina, you say you ready to see BJ Green get after it? Yeah, BJ Green gonna get them sacks, y'all. Miss Williams, BJ Green getting sacks. Lee, he getting them. Crystal, what's good? Miss Williams, you say it is a setup. It is just that. That was part of the word this morning. See what I'm saying? Kel, you say, I think if Lawrence don't do well, maybe Jacksonville. See, everybody trying to move Shedeur out. We just got to follow his journey. We just got to follow his journey. Because they get anybody. They could grab any quarterback anywhere, any time of the day. Black, what's good? Travis Hunter got the best. Travis Hunter could go viral today. LG, you say Oklahoma. Matt, what's good? Yeah, Travis Hunter has... Everybody really want to see what Travis Hunter going to do. Now, everybody got their NFL teams, but they do want to see what Travis going to do. Yeah, he there, Miss Claire. He at the Jaguars game. Because you know he get to see a lot of Colorado Bucks. He get to see Travis, BJ Green, Jimmy Horn, and Cam. So me, I feel like Travis Hunter could do the most today. He has the most opportunity. He know he getting the ball. He know he's starting. And it's possible he going to get some reps at DB. So that's a lot of opportunities. Everybody else up in the air. BJ Green, I feel he going to get in. Jimmy Horn, I feel he going to get in. But I don't technically know. Lajohntay feel like a guarantee to get in, at least at punt return. Hit, hat, and he got out. Now, Lajohntay could take off too. Lajohntay could take off too. Now, if the head coach and everything he said from May till now is true about how he feel about Jimmy Horn, then Jimmy Horn gonna shine. Jimmy Horn will shine because they said they want to get the ball in Jimmy Horn's hands a good amount of time. So to me, that's at least 5 to 7 times he touched the ball. You could look at it as 2 times a quarter, like kind of in that range, but you just don't know how it's gonna go. You really don't know how they're gonna do that because everybody trying to get that week 1 win. Like you don't want to take that L. You don't want to start stanking it up right out the gate, and you like, ooh. Like I'm looking at, because you know we keep an eye on Shedeur, so I'm looking at the Cleveland atmosphere, and I seen Joe Flacco come in with a hoodie on. And I was like, he got a hoodie? But I was like, that is up north, so it is September. And they showed the weather because you know everybody want to keep up with Cleveland because of Shedeur. They ain't worried about Cleveland, but they want to keep up with Shedeur. So I seen the weather, and I'm like, ooh, I don't like that. So I don't know how Shedeur journey is gonna go, but I'm on it with him. Like I'm in the car with him, bro. We just ride. He don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna go. Now in our mind, we feel like we know how it's gonna go. Eventually, he will ball out in the NFL, whether it's this year, whenever. We know he gonna ball out. He's an NFL quarterback. So yeah, we just on the journey right now. Lajohntay do got a chance too to shine tonight because they should be able to make the Bills punt. I don't know how many times they gonna punt, but they should be able to make the Bills punt. They should be able to make them punt. I don't know how often, but they should be able to make them punt. Because, look, it's a big boy game. That, to me, I think that's the Well, they are saying that's the best game of today. That's why they got it at 8 o'clock tonight. They want everybody to be home, ready, chilling, watching the game. That's what they want. So right now, then you got like today. I'm getting the Tampa Bay and Atlanta game on Fox, or I'm getting the Carolina, and I'm probably getting the Atlanta game. And I'm gonna watch the Bucks. Since they in my Bucks, y'all got my attention this year. Y'all the home team, I'm rocking. I know Jacksonville still like a home team, but they ain't like right there. So Jaguars in Miami and Tampa, I keep an eye on them. So I'm probably getting the Tampa Bay Atlanta game today. Then at the 4 o'clock slot, it's only 2 games at 4 o'clock. It's San Francisco and no, it's 3. They got a 4:05, then a 4:25. So we got 2 4:05s, then 4:25. I'm assuming they're going to give me Tennessee and Denver or Detroit and Green Bay. One of them two. Well, it's one more game too. Houston and Los Angeles, but I ain't getting that one. And then tonight is the Baltimore versus the Buffalo Bills. That's a good game. Then tomorrow we'll watch the Chicago versus Minnesota. Because I definitely want to see how that game goes. But yeah, probably got the Bucks game. For 4 o'clock time, I'm either going to get the Detroit or Green Bay or Tennessee and Denver. But honestly, they might let me see. They might give me a couple games. I might be able to get the Atlanta and the Jaguars game. But we going to see. I do want to see how Cam Ward going to do. This evening, I want to see what it really is Cam Ward versus Bo Nix. I want to see that. We're gonna keep up with Cleveland to see what Cleveland doing out there. Will they have some or will they not? So we want to check that out. Mattis, what's good? Yeah, they bought. They found their QB1 yesterday. Miss Beverly said, yes, Colin, we have all 4 seasons in the Midwest. Yeah, see, we don't get that in Florida. Not in Central Florida. It get cold, but y'all probably don't think it's cold. It be cold to me, but I don't get none of them action like that. It's pretty much summer until it's cold, then it's back to summer. It's summer and cold here. LG, you said see you new QB. Yeah, he did. But y'all know the funniest thing is every game we will have it's a percentage that Shedeur could get in that game. I know that sounds like way off, but we don't know how any game gonna go. It could go bop bop, and then now you got Shedeur. But in their case, they might try to call up a Bailey. So you just never know. Robert, you say Coach Prime showed the Browns how to properly evaluate 3 quarterbacks? Well, yeah. They could have did that over preseason. They surely could have did it over preseason. Kept all the good boys in and let them ride. But you know how they do. George, Ohio, what's happening? Yeah, you just never know how they do. Black, you say the cameras will be on Shedeur more than DG if Flacco starts looking like he's 40 years old at QB. Yeah, listen, I know anytime they report on Cleveland, to me it always feel like it's because of Shedeur. When Shedeur, whatever happened to Shedeur there, it's just they waiting on him. Is where you say you'll be back and forth. Yeah, I'll be checking out everything too. KT, you say you getting the Browns game? Yeah, I think I'm getting the Bucks out the gate. It's Regina E. Yeah, you got to pray for all the quarterback. Well, you don't want Case Salt to feel no kind of way. But what I have learned in this sports world, yeah, you got to come with it. They writing you off ASAP. Jay Walker, you say Travis better turn up. I think Travis will have an opportunity to take off. Because he going to be getting the ball. Like, it's only him and BT, really, to me. Yeah, they got some other ones, but to me, it's only him and BT. I ain't downgrading other wide receivers. I just don't see them like that. Let's look at their wide receivers. They got Demo. He got 5 years in the game. He had, they say, a strong playoff showing when he was with Washington. No Trap finna shine. And then BT gonna shine. But they got a tight end might get some love too, so. But still, Trap getting that ball, so he got the best opportunity. They running backs, we gonna see what they do. I just don't know about their running backs. And if Trevor Lawrence can play like we believe he gonna play, we'll be good. So it's just Mark, what's good? Yeah, it's just a matter of time. JP, you say, Colin, do you think K-Salt is nervous? He hasn't looked comfortable in the past 2 games. I from what I thought he was gonna be to what he is, he show it, but then it's just the passes that he throw and they be off. Like, boy, what was that? Versus, man, just take off. So I don't know. I don't know. But what I realized is Ryan came in and he changed plays. Ryan say, hey, if that DB press you, go deep, boy. They can't stop you. That's why we was making plays. So if it wasn't for Ryan doing that, Ryan probably would have looked like they look. But Ryan said, hey, fade route, boy. Taking down the field. Right? So the DB really, honestly, played the game the right way. But when they audible, that caught him off guard. So the DB for Dallaway, he played it right. Like, hey, this finna be a short pass. Let's jump it. And then it turned out it wasn't no short pass. It was a deep pass. Like, God, dog. Then he hit him again. Boom. So I wish they wouldn't have came out and said that. And then they sent me a video because, you know, we be recording the games that, yeah. So now they going to have to do a new, I guess if I'm, listen, from now on, if I'm a DB and I'm about to play Colorado and I see that boy out there, I'm going to get in his face and then I'm going to back up off and I'm going to look for the fade route. I'm going to look for it. He still might throw it and that boy is tall so he can jump and go get it, but I'll be ready for it. I wish he wouldn't have said it, but it is what it is. But that let us know that that offense that he was running, that's because him and the wide receiver changed the play. Like, hey. Boy, we don't care about what coach them talking about. Hey, you go deep. Everybody else do what they do. You go deep. And bam. So, they balling. So if it went for Ryan changing the play, Ryan outcome in that game may very well have been how K-Salt and Juju looked it. So, it is what it is. Jay Walker, you say they gonna give K-Salt another chance? Well, first thing first, this Friday, that is a conference game. So we need a W. This ain't time to experiment. We did the experiment versus Delaware. So to me, they're going with Ryan. Ryan is the QB1. And then maybe Wyoming, you come back and give K-Salt a chance. But his first game, now you might bring K-Salt in. But it don't look like this K-Salt gig no more. MJ, you say K-Salt may not be feeling well. He just looked drained. You gonna be drained too if you know you ain't getting out. Well, you took him to 2 scoring drives, but you missed on some stuff. Like it just went crisp. Not that you got to be a professional, but all this attention on Coach Prime team plus having Shedeur last year, you got to come in and be lights out. LG, you say I send that wide receiver on a fly route every time. He long and fast. I will too. So that's why I'm saying I heard what he said. Houston DB, they probably heard what he said. Gonna get up in his face. Now you gotta think Houston gonna have some boys that can run. Now Delaware might not have it like that, but Houston, them some Texas boys, they gonna be able to run. Now Not saying Delaware can't recruit speed, but that's Delaware. Ain't nobody really trying to go to Delaware. Now Houston, we trying to get there. That's why I'm going. I want to see Houston. Like, I done been in Houston as a player. I done been in Houston on the media side, but I ain't never really got to experience Houston because I was always like just flying and fly out. As a player, you in and out too. So, but Friday, I'm gonna get to experience it. JB, you say CK Salt will have to do the same thing. He trying to execute the plays. Well, he can't. See, he's so new that any little thing you could be out of there. But Ryan, man, he done been there. He done seen Shedeur operate. He like, get that. Go deep, boy. He'll deal with the consequences later. He like, boy, I'm going for mine. I'm going for mine. You done gave me the spotlight, the camera, the lights and action. I'm going for mine. So it is what it is. Miss Cloud, you say it seems that Kevin wants Shedeur to make his plays and not improvise so much. I think Shedeur will shine if he is permitted to make changes to the plays. He can shine either way, making changes or locking in on the play. Just because I seen Kevin can call some plays where it looked like it popped, but Kevin can also call some plays where it don't look good. Pat Shermer, I don't know what his route was going to be, but Ryan say, forget that. Go deep, boy. We finna eat them. JB, you say, I think you keep K Salt as QB1 and let him run the plays he likes and stop forcing him to make plays that ain't working. After that game, yo, I listen, just tell you how I felt watching the game. I don't know how y'all felt. I get feelings while I'm watching the game. So it let me know what's popping. So when I'm watching the game last week and this week, I ain't feel nothing until Ryan got in. When Ryan got in, and I told my business partner, like, bro, Ryan in. He said, well, Ryan probably going to throw a pick. Ryan almost threw a pick. I'm like, dog. Then Ryan got hot. I say, boy, hey, Ryan him, boy. Ryan is him. I felt it. I was crunk like, yeah. All right. The whole other time, I ain't feel like that the rest of the game. The whole weekend of all football I seen, I got crunk when I saw Jalen Hurts balling. Because Jalen Hurts was out there moving, shaking and baking and throwing. I'm like, dog, boy, you doing your thing. And then I got crunk that Miami game. Miami versus Notre Dame. That game had me crunk because it was just a get-it game. They were both grinding. There wasn't no, like something was missing. And then South Florida. When South Florida played Boise State, I was locked in. Like, that quarterback was balling. So that's how I feel about today. We got to be in a situation where that's how I feel about Ryan. So that's why I feel like Ryan going to start. Ryan going to start, y'all. That's his. That is his unless he go stank it up. Because you're going into conference play. So, yeah. Virginia, you say, I think this might drive K-Salt to shut it down and make part. And then y'all, Coach Pride came back and said he gave them another opportunity. It just didn't flow. Mama C, just the girl you say too many games at the same time. It sure is. Hey, but hey, I'm gonna come on now. VB, you say yes, success create that. It does, don't it? Like it had you out. Like yeah, we got some. Like when they give me the Bucks game, it ain't even that I'm rocking with the Bucks like that. But I'm if they on my TV, they the home team. I'm gonna see what they do. But you know, Mike Penix from Tampa too, so I want to see what he do. Can you say all the quarterback stuff is a hot mess? Well, Ryan the man now, he got it. It's his. Now, but Houston got a game plan for it. Houston got a game plan for it. Ryan Nicole, you say got to be at a sports bar. Watch all that. Yeah, hey, I'm going to see what they give me today. I'm going to see what they give me. Now, y'all, K-Salt did make plays. It's just he didn't give y'all the excitement that Ryan did. I know he did. D, yeah, it's tough, but it is what it is. CM, you say most college teams audible 3 to 5% of the time. CU double that. Hey, Ryan said, they going for theirs. Ryan say, hey, you trying to ball? I'm trying to ball. Let's get out here and work, boy. Take that boy deep. I don't know if they told him during the week what was going to go down. But, boy, they were ready. They were ready. I know Houston going to be looking like, hey, that boy get it, Ryan get in. Hey, you better watch out. They going deep now. Athletic. You say we have to look at the larger sample size. K-Salt played a lot of games and is much more experienced. Ryan played one other game against until Utah and went 23 or 40. Well, in the sample size they gave us yesterday, Ryan came out on top. K-Salt, matter of fact, supposed to be in this situation, y'all. Honestly, like if we really looking at it, K-Salt had the job in his hands game one. He'd have handled business game when it's a wrap. But he did. Can you say 6 wins this season is all you see for Colorado? Now I'm giving them more than that. I'm giving them more than that. Double P said Colin, who you got for the Steelers and Jets? Steelers. I think the Steelers gonna win this. If Aaron Rodgers could operate it right, the Steelers should win. But this is Aaron Glenn's first game as a head coach, so I want to see how that go too. But, yeah, I think the Steelers going to get this. Ooh. Hey, Black, you say Ryan say, hey, that preparation got, hey, we're balling. Selmo, what's good? Quick Trip, you say I'm not sold on Houston. They was with Troy. Hold on. Houston had to play Troy. See, I ain't dived off into Houston yet. I will this week or later today. Let me see who Houston played this week. I know they played Rice the other day. Hold on, let me see who Houston had. Now, Houston got a good coach. And Houston is in Texas, so they going to get some players. They played Stephen F. Austin, which that's an easy game. And then they had Rice. So, in reality, they haven't been tested. Neither one of them two teams could test them. Georgia Tech is a test by itself. We don't need nobody else. Georgia Tech was a test. And then we had to find our own selves. So, yeah. I don't think Houston like that, but it is played at they crib. It is played at 6:30 they time? I don't know. I think they're going to be up for it. Virginia, you say you just want to see you to get to a bowl game this year? Yeah, I need at least bare minimum 7 wins, but overall, at least get me to 8 or 9. Excuse me. Let me see. Crystal, you said soon as someone not on their game doesn't mean they can't get the job done. Look at K-Salt film. He's really good. People so quick to judge. Well, it ain't that he can't get the job done. It's that he had it in his hands. He had it in his hands, Georgia Tech. That was him. That was all him. Then he had the first 2 drives. His first 2 drives, they was good, but it wasn't just all that. Ryan got in on 1 drive, either 36 seconds to 51 seconds, and had me crunk in there. Yeah! Woo! Like that. So, that's what you want. SP, I appreciate it. You said great win for Colorado, standing with Shedeur all the way. Same here. Colorado needed that win, and we need this win Friday. I'm going to be there. I'm ready. And yeah, we riding out Shedeur journey all the way. Shedeur journey is, I'm riding with him. I'm riding with him. We gonna lock this thing in. I want to see Shedeur. I'm ready. Whenever Shedeur get his opportunity, if they tell me early enough and it ain't cold, I'll go. If it's cold, I know I ain't going. I ain't going to nothing cold. If it's cold, I ain't going. But if it's in a nice spot, I'll go. Just girl, you say K-Salt is also in a new system. He is. Ryan real comfortable. And Ryan know everybody on the staff, so he was ready. Now, Regina, yeah, I'm like y'all. Now, I don't like them booing K-Salt. Now, that I didn't like, because he a college kid. But y'all know they going to do that. Like Florida. University of Florida want to get Billy Napier out of there. But South Florida just may be that team this year. South Florida may be the Boise State last year, but doing what Boise State couldn't do, which was when they played Oregon, they couldn't finish it. But South Florida finishing. If South Florida could beat Miami next week, you got to call South Florida the it factor. Kathy, you say who's going to win the Bills and the Ravens game? I don't know. I'm going to be locked in. That's going to be a good one. 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 Quick, you say, did you see the way K-Salt was running? I'm telling you, he's not feeling well. He may not be, but that let Ryan and Juju get an opportunity. And now, Ryan done took over. TH, you said, come on, Cole, I'm in Baltimore. Muscle up and break. Listen, that cold ain't no joke. Listen, I don't like for my hands to get cold. Like when my thumb get cold, feel like my thumb get cold and my toes get cold. I'm like, man, put me in the heater. Give me the heater. CM, I appreciate it. You said, watched you for a while now. Keep up the good work. Hey, listen, when y'all rock out with me, I'm going to rock. I already love football. Y'all love football because y'all rock with me. So, hey, we on the journey. We on the journey. We on the journey. And I appreciate you rocking with me. We all family. We all family. We all in this thing together. We in the league now. We in the league now. So, it's on. But if I had to pick out of the Ravens and the Bills, I want the Ravens to get it. I want Lamar Jackson to be I want Lamar Jackson doing his thing. I want Lamar Jackson to be on the road for the chip. That's what I want to be. JB, you say they was chanting fire Pat Shermer. God, dog. LG, you say Ryan says his time. Oh, it's his time for sure. Lovely. You say Cleveland play the damn one. Yes, they do. They do. But I don't know if I get that game. Quick, you say the crowd was booing K-Salt. That was, yeah. That's one thing I don't like. I know these probably more so college kids out there, but everybody got to understand. I wish Coach Prime could have got on the mic. Hey. We ain't never booing nobody with our jersey on. Well, matter of fact, you ain't gotta wish no bad on nobody. Just celebrate us in the wins. Just celebrate us in the wins. Just celebrate us. Get loud on third down, celebrate us. Because you don't really want to boo no kid, man. Now, you don't want to do that. LB, you say, well, up north is definitely not for you, Colin. Right. Like, y'all, I was in Buffalo because I went to junior college in Buffalo, right? I went to Erie Community College. My friend was in the NFL. His name, Marcus Floyd. He a pastor. Go look him up. Dr. Marcus Floyd. Go look him up, man. So he was in the NFL. He played with the Buffalo Bills. So my school was right across the street from the Buffalo Bills. Practice facility and stadium. So I went into the stadium in 2003. I went into the stadium, watched the game. It was nice out there. But, y'all, when it hit September in Buffalo, off that Erie Lake, y'all, that rain came down. I saw the rain coming. I'm like, that's nothing. That's Florida. That ain't nothing. That rain started coming. That rain hit my body. Boom. I said, oh, whoa, that's cold. Boom, boom, boom. I said, oh, goodness. I was like, oh, Woo, it's cold. Oh my goodness. Yo, when the snow finally hit, when the snow hit in Buffalo, I was walking to class. The wind was coming so hard with the snow. I turned around backwards, and then I don't like the noise that the snow make when I step on that. It was like it was crunching in my ears. So I got mad at that. I tried to close my ears. I tried to walk backwards. I didn't want to lift my feet up off the ground because I could feel it like it went up my body. So the wind was hitting my face so hard that I said, who made wind like this? I got mad at the people staying in Buffalo. I said, who stay in this weather? Who wake up and say, well, this is what I'm finna do today. Let me head to work. Like, y'all, it was so cold. Y'all know last time I've been to Buffalo? 2003. I ain't been back. And you know, y'all, listen. I don't like them cold games. I don't like them cold games, y'all. Cold games ain't for me. Bruh. Man, yeah. Bruh, see, K Soldier gotta lay back and chill. He can't get out there and do nothing. Morning coffee, yeah, it be cold out there. Miss Beverly say, bro, you wouldn't survive in Detroit either. Yeah, see, anywhere it's cold, I don't want it. Cold ain't me. Like, maybe because I'm born in Florida, I can take the heat. And I can eat that heat all day, but I can't rock with that cold, y'all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Then I seen clips of snowstorms or how the snow be. And y'all be trying to stop and the car just sliding. Bam, 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 bam. I'm like, whew. I don't want no parts of that. Andre, what's good? El Kill. LG, you say my daughter plays basketball in Colorado and the weather is different up there. After her first workout up there, she called me and said, Daddy, I think I got asked. Listen, I never felt it when I was up there, but I know it got cold one night I was there. I said, God, dog is cold. Like, I went upstairs, and I like being by the game. Miss Brooks, you say, those of us in the tri-state know better. Yeah, see, I ain't even there. TH, you say, Colin, your kids will love the snow. I tried to take them to real snow, but every time we try to go to the real snow, y'all be having snowstorms in them areas. So, now I was in the snow in Iowa. Iowa cold and Buffalo cold, two different colds. I could deal with Iowa cold. I can't deal with Buffalo cold. But what it was, I took my kids to, we got a snow area in Florida. I took my kids there and they had like the snowball area. And I was balling up the snow, hitting them. My son got mad. Daddy, that hurt. And then they didn't want to be in that cold like that either. So, yeah, that be for real. The elevation had a good. MJ, you say, Colin, we have ice storms too. See what I'm saying? I don't need all that. I know y'all probably talk about us about the hurricanes and stuff, but see, the hurricanes, all I'm doing is sitting in the house saying, you know, please. And then it just go by. And all you hear is the, like it be howling, but that's it. That's it. Y'all be up there like an iceberg. SB, you say, I'm with you, Colin. I can do without the Chicago cold moving to Arizona. See, now I ain't gonna lie. I thought I tested all kind of hots till I came to Tempe, Arizona. That was hot as ever. Lovely. Yeah, it did snow in Tallahassee, but that was play. That was play. That was early that day, gone that night. No, I think it might have lasted for 2 days. Like, I wanted to take my family out there to see it, but I was like, man, that ain't gonna be no real snow. Like, that play stuff. KJ, you say, get a North Face coat and mask and scully gloves and some beef. See that? Yeah, I need all that. But see, like, it's somebody I know from Buffalo. And she told me, I'm going to the game in December. Now, I was in Buffalo. I already know what it feel like in December. She said, yeah, we're going to be out there at the game. And I was thinking, what? Y'all, when I'm in Buffalo, I was trying to get from the leave the apartment to the car to the location. That's it. I don't want no parts of that weather. None. None at all. We don't have no snow. But when I was in Buffalo, it snowed, and when I was in Iowa, it snowed. Yeah, see, that snow, y'all can have that. See, like right now, I'm looking at Shedeur in, yeah, he was in Colorado, but I'm looking at Cleveland. I'm thinking to myself, like, bruh, if I could put Shedeur with the Bucks or the Jaguars or Miami, I would. Now, we got the rain games, but, or Atlanta, but I know they got somebody. I'll put Shedeur in a dome. That's where I want all my quarterbacks in a dome. But to this day, I don't understand. Like, when I was a player and we played in the cold game, my coldest game as a player was, dog, what it was. My coldest game as a player was in JUCO, and that was up north. And then I had one in Texas. I ain't know Texas get that cold. One night, Texas was so cold, I said to myself, they been lying to me, making me think Texas ain't like that. Nah, Texas was crazy cold. I ain't like that. Want to call you say, and watch they put Shedeur in the Blizzard game. Hey, see, he got to deal with that. That's why I'm glad they going to a dome. That's why I'm glad they going to a dome. I know the dome going to take a while, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Nicole, you say Arkansas get cold too? See what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all sit in them cold areas. Like, I applaud y'all for living in them cold areas. Like, to me, it don't feel... And then I think y'all have cold until, like, March or April. Like, golly. Uh-oh. So, Regina, you say you rocking with the Ravens, the Panthers, and the Jaguars, and go BJ Green. Yep. Now, I am going to see what Joe Flacco do today. I do want to see what Joe Flacco do. Like, Joe Flacco in Cleveland, even though I don't think I'm going to get their games that much, I do want to see what they're going to do. Because I just got to see it. How many touchdowns will he throw? Dang, they say BJ Green inactive? God, dog it. Golly. Miss Claire, you said it was so cold in Chicago, we had ice on the inside of the... God, dog. I thought he was going to play. Wow, what's happening? You say you rocking with the Steelers? Yeah. Well, I'm going to check them out. I'm definitely going to check them out. Jay Smooth, you say Houston don't get cold like that? Yeah, and I'm coming this Friday, so it shouldn't be cold anyways. Rob, you say the winters are hard in Colorado since I got you say a fake knee and a hip. Dog. What, that wind, it mess up your body? You say Shedeur got used to the snow here. But it seems like Cleveland snow going to be different. Miss Beverly, you say you from Panama City, but moved here in 2018. Whoo-wee. SP, you say, now listen, I do want to come to Minnesota. I don't want to come when it's cold, but I do want to come. I want to come to y'all mall. Minnesota, you say Minnesota cold is cold to the bone. Goodness. Washington State snow white out and cold is on another level. Now, when we went to that Oregon game in 23, Oregon started out cold. And then it got hot as the day went on. But I ain't like Oregon weather. I don't like that gloomy weather. And that's what I think up north be having, gloomy weather. Like when I was in D.C. for the summer, it felt gloomy. Even New York, it felt gloomy. KJ, you said Minnesota, uh, Ohio snow cold is different. Yeah, snow in June too much too. That's way too much. Mama, see you say cold. I remember when you went to the CU Buffs game and you were trying to get those gloves that didn't really have the color of the Buffs, but you were cold at that. I think that was Oregon. I think that was Oregon. But I bought some in Iowa too. I mean Colorado too. Jimmy ain't playing either. God, dog. They taking out everybody. So I guess the only person we finna see is Jimmy and Lajohntay today. Y'all, Travis has an opportunity to shine if Trevor Lawrence shine. Time you say I'm back home in Texas when it's 30 degrees in Austin, people are bundled up. Yeah, you ain't got no choice but to be. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's cold, cold. LG, you say Oklahoma get cold. My wife from Oklahoma gets cold. Yeah, I can't deal with all that. EB, you say Houston, Texas catches you off guard with the cold and going towards Dallas. Surrounding areas, you will get some. Ooh, yeah, I don't be down with that. I hope Jimmy get to play. KJ, you say Iowa State recruited you, but it was a tour. You say forget that. Reggie, you say Minnesota is the Florida of the North. Around the state fair, August turns colder than. Whew, yeah. You say you're a freeze walking outside. Yeah. That's why I'm chilling. VB, you say you right, Cola. That's why there is a lot of. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that. I guess I get why they call us the Sunshine State. It's always sunny, but it's sunlight. Like it's a nice day. I still remember on the day on Christmas, when I walked outside, I was like, "Why I got this long sleeve on, man? It's hot out here." I still liked that. RW, you say I discovered real cold in Iceland thanks to the Navy. Woo. See, I ain't with all that. Yeah, I don't know why they made Jimmy inactive. Y'all telling me something. Let me see. Hold on, let me look this up. Cause I wanted to see Jimmy make his first touchdown today, or at least get some reps. Let me see. Jimmy Horn. Let's see if he's active. Active. Let's see. Hold up. Hold on. I don't know if they're going to show me. I don't know if it's going to show me, y'all. Hold on. They just put it out. Let me see. God dog it. Yep, that boy inactive. Jimmy Horn. The rest of the inactive for Sunday's game against the Jaguars are wide receiver Jimmy Horn. Come on, Jimmy. But you know what? They might have did that because they got that wide receiver Hunter Renfro. Yeah, they got that wide receiver Hunter. So they're going with 5 active wide receivers today. 5 active wide receivers. So that's probably why Jimmy didn't make it. Hunter Renfro is him, y'all. So today we only seeing Travis. In this game, it looked like we only seeing Travis. Because y'all said BJ Green inactive too. So we probably only getting Travis then. Let me see. Well, that NFL tricky, boy. Let me see if he active. Let's see. BJ Green. Nope. Jaguars rookie defense end BJ Green has been declared inactive for today's game. God, dog. Yeah, I don't know. Andre, say only 48 are up on game day any given week. Simone, you say Jimmy Horn inactive for today. Coach decision that. Well, they only put 5 wide receivers, but Hunter Winfrow is him. He is him. Jason, you say Jimmy down on that depth chart? Yeah. Jess Girl, you say Gage inactive too? Yeah. I think they only taking about 5 in. LG, you say us tropical people? Yeah. I ain't nobody want that cold. Woo. Oh, wow, in Germany, that's too cold for me. I'd have had to get sent back. Kathy, you say the season is early. We will see those young men. I want to see them, but I want to see them today too. JB, you say, but do they travel with the team or no? I don't know how they do for traveling games, but we'll find out when they do. But if they inactive at home, they probably definitely gonna be inactive for away games. Just girl, you say they'll probably rotate them as the season goes. They look like they went with all the veterans. All the veterans playing. All the veterans playing. Wow, they say Travis Hunter gonna play both sides of the ball, but I think they gonna do a snap count. Let me see if they gonna say it. How many snaps will Travis Hunter play today? They ain't giving that many. In his preseason game, they gave him 10 offense, 8 defense. But that was the only preseason game he played in. Let's see how many snaps they say they're going to try to get him. It looked like the Jaguars plan to mix it up throughout the course of the season. But there will be some weeks the rookie can and will be deployed as a full-time wide receiver and cornerback. They ain't telling us nothing. They ain't giving us nothing. But I do want to see when he make his first touchdown. I want to see it, but I don't know if I'm going to get to see it. They say he played 364 snaps in 7-on-7 and 11-on-11 and 15 training camp practices, which he participated fully. It was nearly 50-50, 188 on offense, 176 on defense. Well, they give him a lot of snaps. Hey, they giving Travis Hunter a lot of snaps. They giving it. Hey, they might let him go. I still don't think it's gonna be over 30 on defense. I'm thinking anywhere from 10 to 20 on defense. And max 30. I don't think they're gonna try to give him. Put it like this. I don't think he will end with 100 snaps today. I think he'll end with maybe 60 total snaps. 60 to 80 snaps. 60 to 80 snaps for him. Yeah, 60 to 80 snaps. Right, Andre. They ain't letting that go out. That's why I think he's getting about 60 to 80 snaps. Z, you say is Lajohntay inactive too? Let me see. Nah, he just started punt returner. He can't be inactive. E-Mac, what's good? Yeah, he can't be. He can't be. But look, y'all, I will be on LJ. You say, Cole, I'm here in Jacksonville ready to see. Uh-oh. Well, you only going to get to see Travis today. Everybody else, you going to get to see them inactive. But Trap the only one playing. Y'all, I will be back on at halftime. Basically at halftime. Whenever it's halftime for this 1 o'clock game, I'll be on at halftime. I want to see. I don't know what they finna give me in Florida. I'm gonna look and see when I get off with y'all. But also, y'all, I was telling my wife today, I said, man, I remember when I was working 2 jobs. well, full-time job and like a part-time job, trying to have more. Y'all, social media make it where you can have way more. And you ain't got to work but one job. And that's just social media. So listen, I done been in it long enough now. I'm trying to teach everybody that want to get taught to use their gifts and talents. I teach you everything I done learned in this. And also, I am an author. The title of my book is The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. And my name is Colin Moore. I don't never say my name, but it's Colin Moore. COLINMOORE. So check that book out, The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. But also, I do consulting on, man, getting a book up at you. Do consulting on building this social media. Building consulting on just you trying to figure out which route you want to go and act on it. Everybody got gifts and talents, but you got to put them out here to the marketplace. You use your gifts and talents. You use what God done bless you with. You gonna take off. So email me, info@lifeandfootball.com. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. And also, if you want me to promote your business, want me to promote your product, want me to promote your YouTube channel, your social media outlets, email me, info@lifeandfootball.com. And you get what you speak about. You get what you speak about for sure. Hey, blessings to y'all.